Everybody, I am excited today. I'm always excited when I come to bring you training videos and to talk about Touchstone and learning how to just share the wisdom and knowledge that we have about the business and about sharing. This business is all about caring and sharing. But I'm a little more excited today because I have a very special guest with us today, and she has been in the theater industry and in the film industry and working, backside of the camera and stage, and also has been working a lot with us as far as our Touchstone company when it comes to social media. A lot of the stuff that you see and that's done on our social media pages is done by Sawyer. And so she's kind of our resident expert. And so I thought I would bring her in today and have her do a training and teach us, because we're all learning and getting better, and we all can pick up those pearls of wisdom. I've got my notebook here. I'm ready to take notes, and I'm just really excited to bring Sawyer to you today and introduce you. Many of you have not met Sawyer, but if you were in Vegas, you did, and if you come to Nashville, you will. Sawyer is Eddie's oldest child and daughter, and we're excited to have you on the call today, Sawyer.
I'm so excited to be here. I cannot wait. It's going to be
good,
awesome.
Good. Well, listen, Sawyer is going to talk to us today about sharing and working on social media, but today's focus is on Facebook. So with that, Sawyer, I'm going to turn it over to you, get my pen ready, and take lots of notes. All right?
Awesome. Let me see if I can get it going over here. Hold on.
Perfect.
All right. Can you see it?
Yep, see it perfectly.
Okay, good. Move this out of the way. Okay, so how to get connected with Touchstone Essentials. Thank you, Alan, for having me on today, and I can't wait to share this all with you guys. It's going to be so great that we all are going to be able to be connected on Facebook and be able to share our life with each other. That's really what it's about, is sharing each other's lifestyle with each other to get inspiration to make this Touchstone Essentials community a really big family. So I am very excited to just be a small part of that. So thank you, Alan, for having me on today. I know that I met some of you in Vegas, and I cannot wait to meet the rest of you in Nashville. It's going to be hot, but it will be so fun, and I cannot wait for the second version of Vegas. This is our Touchstone Essentials social media guide. Please join us as we transform health and energy of people around the world with the goodness of organic whole food nutrition. My goal for today is to break down barriers. If you're brand new, let's get you comfortable. If you're familiar with social media, I want to find ways to help you refine your tactics. We're going to talk about the main platforms of social media, Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, but today we're just going to focus on Facebook. In Vegas, Dad mentioned that in the next 5 years, he wants Touchstone Essentials to be a part of 1 million families' lives. Social media is one of the best tools to make that happen. So what are you? Are you a watcher? Are you a sharer? Are you a poster? Social media can be described in layers. Do you use social media to watch what others are doing? That's okay. We use social media as a primary communication tool here at Touchstone Essentials, not just email. Do you watch and share with your friends and followers and connections? Are you going into your blog and reposting to share your thoughts with your followers? Or do you actively watch, share, and create posts? If you don't identify with social media at all, that's also okay. This is just one of the tools. There is an entire toolbox out there to support your business. Here's something that I've learned about social media. It can really establish an identity for you and even a brand. Think about someone from high school or work that beats to the same drum every time they're on social media. Fortunately or unfortunately, that may be the way that you come to view them. Because of this, I am very conscious of what I put out into the ether of the social media universe so that I can control what people think of me. For example, Dad went to the gym last Monday and people were telling him happy anniversary. And he was like, why? How do all these people know that today's my anniversary? And they were telling him that they'd just seen on social media Mom's post about him and his reshare of her posts. These are people that he's not actively part of their social circle. I mean, that's creepy, but also good, but they all knew. One thing that can happen over time through social media is that you can develop an influence. Through your brand and the content that you post, You could be known as the person that has a great knowledge of organic lifestyle or the best morning smoothies. Why is social media important? Be it influence for good. Direct Sales was the original social media network, but now it's on the internet as well. Still, you need to find a balance between networking online and in the area that you live. Nothing beats a one-on-one connection looking somebody in the eye. Also, everything that you do should be duplicatable so that your team knows that they can replicate your success, better known as sharing or sharing relatable material. The more relatable it is, the more likely it will get reposted or reshared. If you're into a healthy, active lifestyle and you strive to your full potential to inspire others to do the same, that's all we want to do at Touchstone Essentials. Our goal is to support and amplify the conversations that you're already having. By staying connected with us, we are the best news source for healthy lifestyle living. So the first platform that we're going to talk about is Facebook. This is a great reminder to go like our corporate page if you have not already. That will funnel our posts into your news feed so you can see them on the daily. We post sometimes every day. We post sometimes twice a day. We post sometimes 3 or 4 times a day. If you're ever feeling like you're in a lag on what you need to post on social media, if you pop on over to our corporate page, we'd have some great inspiration for you. Next up is to tag us in your post. So there's a little bit of a different thing going on with there's some hashtags and there's some ats and there's some friends and there's some all these things that get so hard to figure out. Tagging us is just with the @ sign at Touchstone Essentials. It's a little different on every social media platform what our title is, but on Facebook, we're at Touchstone Essentials. You can tag us inside of the photo itself, and you can tag us inside of the text as well in the post. To tag us within the image, you click tag photo and then select where inside the image you'd like us to tag. This is more applicable for something that has faces and you tag the specific face with the specific name. Versus if you were just going to post a picture of our sprout, then you'd post us anywhere in there. Then type in at Touchstone Essentials inside of the text of the post, and you can tag us there as well. If you'll see the examples right up there at the top, we've got a little tag going on here and a little tag going on here. Here are another good example. Great examples from our fitness professionals that we work closely with, tagging us on Facebook. They love our products and we love what they do. When you tag us, it's like putting a little flag on a post, allowing us to align with your brand or allowing you to align with us, like flagging an email, if you will. The next step would be making your profile and your posts public. If you do so, we can share your posts. After you've followed us and then tagged us, make your profile public. It will feel uncomfortable to go public, and we get that. You can make just your post public if that suits your needs better. If your post is public, then you'll have that little share button that's right there that I've got circled. If you don't, then you'll have to check out the 3 little dots at the top of a post, and then you'll be able to change the privacy setting for the specific post instead of making your whole profile public. This is a great example by Matt Hetherington. He's our table tennis professional. He engages his friends with his captions and tags us as well. You can tell that his post is public because we've been given the option to share it right here. Your post should have a key point, a call to action, or a takeaway. When you share your caption, it will give your friends an insight into why you are a health expert, excited about your Touchstone products or the Good Inside opportunity. This is the data from one of Dad's posts. Notice all the comments, the shares, the likes, and the engagements. When you engage and you build relationships by accepting new friends, liking, sharing, and commenting on their content, this will encourage them to do the same for you. This is the data that we've received here is from Dad's page, not his profile, which is a whole nother conversation to have, a page versus a profile on Facebook. But it's cool to get to see the engagement. I mean, this post itself reached 1,100 people and 92 people engaged with this post. That means liking or sharing or reading it twice or opening up the link, whatever that means, which is a cool statistic to be able to see it about just exactly how influential you can be on Facebook. Hashtags. Everybody hears about hashtags. Everybody likes to roll their eyes about hashtags. Are they important? Are they not important? The world will never fully know, but we do know that right now They align you into a really great funnel to keep you on brand and consistent with the people that you see daily. When you tag it out, right here we have two of our main hashtags, at hashtag the good inside and hashtag plant-based protein. For every post that you tag Touchstone Essentials, you should be also adding 1 or 2 hashtags. It's a little different on every platform how many hashtags need to be in each post, but the research that's been done says that Facebook, you just need 1 or 2 hashtags versus Instagram where you have 30. That's a whole nother conversation. Jen's done a really great job here of hashtagging and tagging us and staying on brand. She's got her sticker on her paddle. She's got her products. She's ready to go. She's even got a t-shirt on. She's done a great job. Just keep in mind when you start doing your hashtags that they need to be relevant and specific. She's got personal hashtags and corporate ones. Also, if you look at the bottom of that picture, her post was shared 3 times. It's possible that one of those hashtags put her into a funnel that allowed her to be shared by somebody that she wasn't already sharing with. When you find that you need some inspiration, head on over to our blog. We've got some social share buttons over here on the left-hand side: Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, LinkedIn, and email. You can find quality content to share with your friends. On the blog, we share recipes, healthy inspiration, member stories, and expert advice. Be sure to share from your personal website so that the traffic heads back to your site. By using the social share buttons provided on the left-hand side of the webpage, you can share to all those different platforms. Hats off to Sheila Peterson for a great blog post share. She shared her story in the caption, tagged the corporate page, shared it from her personal website, and hashtagged good inside. It's a great post. Next up is Facebook Stories. This is where you can let your creativity shine. Stories are fun, great platforms to catch your friend's eye. You can tag us and hashtag us here as well. This is an advanced undertaking per se, but I know that some of you can do this. Stories can be just for fun, your grandkids, the family, or sending a lifestyle message, your daily update on the gym or what you're eating that day. The difference between your feed and normal posts on your feed, which can be viewed as a slideshow style watching, and then watching a movie, which is how most people will view your story. Most of the time, people are on Instagram or Facebook and find themselves 2 or 3 stories deep when they only meant to watch the one person that they opened in the first place. It becomes like its own personal TV show. All right, so what can you post? If you need inspiration, start with a routine. Mindful Monday or Motivation Monday, Tip Tuesday, Wellness Wednesday, Thankful Thursday, Follow Friday, Social Saturday, and Sunday Fun Day. Alliteration hashtags are a fun and silly way to give yourself inspiration and relate to your followers. In my house, I do a Watering Wednesday for all of my succulents. It works out well for me. I remember it, which is good. All right, how should my social media profile look? If your profile should be clean and professional and consistent with your brand. Your bio should be clear in what you're selling and what your brand is from 1 sentence, a few hashtags, and some tags. Make sure to include your site for easier access for those who are interested. Remember that every post is a reflection of who you are, your integrity, your honesty, your personality, and your business. If you're a little confused on what profile picture you should you use one with your dog? Should you use one with your grandkids? Should you use one with just you? Photofeeler.com is free and allows people to vote on your picture. So it's a really great way to just get opinions that nobody knows you, third party. It's a good. Here are some great examples of Facebook profiles to follow. These 3 women really have social media down. Their posts are a great balance of life with family, work, and fun. If you go friend them, you'll definitely get some daily inspiration. Jana Clinton, Seychelle, who's one of our professionals, and Mom, they all do a really great job. So what is social media all about? Social media is like an onion. It's layered. On the outside layer, you stay connected to keep up with us on corporate social media. The next layer is sharing the corporate social media, i.e. our blog and our social media posts. And the center is proactively posting. You can do this. Share your life with us. Humans love to see other humans' humanity. Show us yours. Don't worry about posting too aggressively right away. We don't want to scare your followers. Just up your current posting ratio. In other words, if you post once a week now, try posting 3 times a week. If you post twice a day now, post 3 times a day on 1 day a week. And remember, we are not using social media to sell. We are using it to connect, which in turn will gain a believer. At the bare minimum, we are asking you to stay connected with us. Follow us, be a part of our journey, and then if you're comfortable, let us be a part of yours. Thank you. Thank you, Alan, for having me on today.
Oh, hashtag great job. I mean, that was awesome. I'm excited. You know, some of the cool stuff that you talked about, Sawyer, you know, public. A lot of people don't quite understand that. So, you know, how important is that? And I think a lot of people are afraid to go public because it's like the whole world's watching. But the reality of it is they're not. Can you kind of just touch on that a second?
Yeah, absolutely. When you go public, it funnels your posts and your content and your pictures into a lot more feeds. And yes, it may seem like you're giving part of your privacy away, but it's not that. You're just opening yourself up for more engagement and more opportunity and more love. People are not going to follow you if they don't care about you. Therefore, the negative things that are perceived to be a part of what you're going to receive as a public profile person, they're not there. People love you. People want to see your stuff. Open up and share.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And then I mean, I got so many notes here about engagement and blogs and hashtags and Photo Feeler. That's a pretty cool app. I think I've used that in the past. So you put your pictures on there and people vote and tell you which picture is best for them, right?
Yeah. Well, I think there's some criteria. I think it says like, which does it look like it's meant for a personal page? Does it look like it's meant for a business page? Does it look like this person is having a good day? Does it look like this person's a positive light? There's definitely some very interesting statistics that you can gain from being on that website.
Sure, sure. And then the last thing that I want to just you to touch on is how, you know, you showed several of our influencers, and you know, one of them, you know, surprisingly, I didn't even know we had with Matt Hetherington. Is that right? The table tennis guy?
Yeah.
And so that one's new to me. And I think, you know, that we as a group and as a company and as a team can do a much better job. And because when you post these influencers, you know, kind of touch on the excitement and the likes and follows you can get by posting these professionals.
Yeah. Well, I know for sure for me, if somebody that I admire, a movie star or a TV star or a musician is going to repost my stuff, I'm so excited. And when I post their stuff and tag them in it or put a hashtag that has their name in it, I instantly gain way more engagement. I have people that DM me that are commenting like, oh my God, I love them too. Did you hear this new song? Have you seen this TV show that they're in? It just allows people to relate to you. Like, for example, Seychelles has this incredible body that she's worked so hard for. She's just muscles from head to toe. And I posted a picture of her one time and all my friends were like, how do you even get to that level? And I was like, I have no idea, but I'm so inspired. I'm just like, it's insane. And she's using our products. That's the other really cool thing is when people are like, I'm not sure about vegan protein and athletes. Like, yes, vegan protein and athletes, plant-based protein and athletes, super green juice, boost, all of these things are being used by professionals, our products. It's very cool.
Exactly. That's awesome. Well, hey, Sawyer, thanks again for coming on. Folks, I told you that you'd want to get your notepad out and take some notes because what a great presentation that was. I mean, it really brought into light a lot of things that we're trying to do here, not only with Touchstone and the good inside, but each one of you. I mean, it's all about connecting. I love what you said, Sawyer, about we're not selling here, we're just connecting. And when you take that approach, you know, it just means so much different for people that, hey, they want to connect with you. They want to find out about your life. They want to find out about what you're doing in your spare time. And so that's so important as well. So thanks again for coming on board and sharing your knowledge.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for having me. It's been very fun.
Absolutely. Hey, gang, make sure you like the YouTube channel here. This is my team's YouTube channel, and we've got lots of other cool stuff out there, training videos out there, and we're going to do more of this. And Sawyer, you're going to come back, and next time you're going to be talking about what, Instagram?
whatever you guys want to talk about next, I can get prepared.
Awesome. Awesome. I'd love for you to come back and touch base with Instagram and the stories concept. I mean, hashtag stories. I'm not in that, I'm not good at that yet. I'm like you said, I get caught up, and next thing you know, I've watched 10 stories and I'm like, how do I get out of this? How do I comment? Oh, I didn't know she had a dog. Look at that cat. And so it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, gang. Hey, tune in soon. We'll talk to you soon. Looking forward to having you back, Sawyer.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
Everybody have a great day.